Okay.
Oh, my bad.
I think we're live.
Woo!
All right.
Playing a song called Strap In, Feel the G's.
Strap in, feel the G's. Oh, man. Hold on a second. Gotta start this sucker over. Delete that. Coming down here. I know this is riveting to hear right now.
Yep.
All right.
Still alive.
Still live.
Woo! There's literally I was looking through, like, an entire folder I have from Maverick and the Samurai of just, like, songs. Like, just everything that I put in that drive. There's tons of them
Okay.
that the world hasn't heard yet.
We're gonna have to probably. I'm gonna have to figure out a way how to get those going.
Yeah, Maverick is a metalhead and loves to do covers, and yeah, in my free time, pastime.
And I don't blame you.
You play the harmonica,
I mean,
and
I
you did play the
do-
banjo.
Yeah.
Didn't
I
you
mean,
play
I
it
definitely
like?
do, but
Didn't you play it for church once, or a couple times?
I think I played it like during regular worship meetings, I guess. Like
What is that?
some of the ones that we would do on like Monday nights or Wednesday nights or
Oh,
whatever.
like just like a chill
Just
kind of.
yeah, like a small worship night
That's cool.
type thing. They would do it every week. So I would just bring in whatever instrument I wanted to try and play that day. And
That's cool. But we haven't really talked. I don't
wasn't great.
think about like our our hobbies, like stuff that we do like
Yeah.
for fun. I don't know if anyone cares, but
I don't know if anyone cares, but hey, let's do it.
cool.
Content. Anyway,
Content.
love.
Thought you said something else.
I really. What'd you think? Was
I,
it naughty?
I can't.
Was it naughty?
It was naughty.
It was okay.
It was naughty. I noticed your ring. I meant to comment on that last.
Yeah.
Did you get that for Christmas?
I did not. So this is actually a backup ring because I am just capable of losing everything.
Yeah.
And this is one of the like $15 rings that I got.
It was cool though.
There's a little gold chain in the middle that spins around.
Little fidget spinny.
Yeah, and acts kind of like a little fidget toy.
Where'd you find it? It was cool.
Just like Amazon or something. But yeah, and then shoot, what do I like to do for fun, Eric? You tell me. I can't even remember.
I remember. Like I'm just kidding. Just trying to be a little humble, but
I really like what? Whoa!
Diet Coke.
Here we go.
I promise.
No product placement.
Right, exactly. I would love to be sponsored by Diet.
That would be so funny.
Awesome.
Diet Coke, just Diet Coke,
Just Diet Coke.
just Diet Coke.
Not Coke
Like
Zero.
not even like the.
No, not the branded.
That-
the
just
B
Diet
B
Coke.
tier.
Yeah.
Yeah. Coke Zero is good. Diet Coke, I don't know what it is. It's just I think between the two of them, I just like go through these phases. I learned a whole study on aspartame, which I won't talk about now because we're talking about your hobbies. But
It is like aspartame is rough.
well, I mean, if you want to dive into it, the scientific study that they talked about was the levels of it are like it's all about BMI. Well, not necessarily, but like body weight.
Of
I
course.
guess we'll just
Yeah,
say
of
that.
course.
We'll say body weight because BMI is skewed, but body weight. And like they talk about the levels of it and what they are and how much are contained in like a can of it, you know,
Yeah.
or whatever. And so the levels of it are super, basically really really minimal.
Mhm.
And they said that in these studies they put the like if you went by body weight, we'll say someone that weighs like 180 pounds, like 180-pound man or whatever, could consume like 20 Diet Cokes a day, like full cans. These are minis.
Okay.
Full cans a day.
And that's what, 12 ounces?
Yes.
Yeah.
And
okay.
he would be like, that would be like within the limits, like
Okay.
what he could consume every day to like have like not be at a unsafe level for the rest of his life.
Wow.
And
A
not
day.
a day, and not have nothing happen. No side effects, no
adverse side
nope,
effects
at all whatsoever. And then they said, and if you want to take those levels to the extreme, the meter they come up with, that level they come up with, and it's different in the UK because they're kilos, and so it's a little bit different. But even so, like the level is 100 times lower than um, the level in which they saw any type of side effect whatsoever in animals. So they're like, if you took
Really?
that level to the extreme, someone basically they were like, you could consume like 3 bathtubs of like Diet
Diet Coke.
Coke, and like you'd be within like
You'd be
the
fine.
realm. Yeah, and that's like per day. And there's to like
Interesting.
for health or whatever, my thing, like I just think it's so mean to like tell someone, like if someone goes to McDonald's and they're getting Diet Coke or whatever and you're just like ridiculing them like crazy, it's like, dude, like worry about yourself. Like that's their business, and if they're used to drinking all that, I think it's like you need to just watch like your sugar intake, your caloric intake, like stuff like that. But like if a little Diet Coke is like a vice for people, I think that's a decent vice,
Yeah.
in my opinion. But I just thought that study was super interesting.
Well, and so you could argue that Coke Zero is the same way
Yeah.
because it's virtually the same thing,
Yep.
except they just include like the caffeine and
Exactly.
stuff, right?
Yep. And just don't have. I think the differences in the two is like one. It's very minuscule. I think one of them's like contains aspartame, and then the other stuff uses like artificial sweeteners,
Okay.
basically to like
But it's the
undo
same
it.
thing.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
And like there was that whole thing before. They were like, I remember the blue, like the equals. I remember my parents would like get those at like the store, and they were always like, because it was like a sugar substitute and it was equal.
Okay.
And then
Yeah.
there was like this whole thing. They're like, oh, that'll be brain cancer. Like you'll get brain cancer, and it's like, yeah, but so will like consuming a ton of sugar all the time. Like, so that was my thought. It was just like if you look at it on paper, you're like, this can of regular Coca-Cola has 140 calories or 200 calories in the can, tons of sodium, tons of sugar and tons of carbs.
Yeah.
And then you look at Diet Coke and it's literally zero everything
Yeah.
except for sodium.
Pretty much. And I mean, you kind of have to ask yourself, you know, do I want to be a diabetic, which is no
Mhm.
cure,
Right.
and do I want brain cancer, which they just take your brain out at that
Exactly.
point. Like you're
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah. That's what they're doing for
So
you on Tuesday
100%.
for your surgery.
Yeah.
This will be just the Maverick show, by the way, because Matt will be
Yeah. I'll
little
be able
little
to
out of it.
talk, but it'll
Oh.
be through like an AI.
Oh.
Yeah.
We watched a
Because they're
funny
just
video.
replacing my brain with that.
That's cool.
Yeah.
2026, they can just do anything they want.
I
which is
know,
awesome.
man, and you never knew it.
No.
Like you, but all I did was ask. Excuse me, ask the question.
Mhm.
That's all I did.
Can
Can I do this?
Yep.
Maybe I can't. Can you do this?
can you?
And they're like, sure.
Like, yeah.
I'm like, why isn't everyone doing this? And they're
Right.
just like, you do. I mean, they just don't ask. I'm like,
Wow.
so there you go, guys.
Yeah.
The
Just
answer
ask.
to limitless life.
Just
Just ask.
just freaking ask.
There you go. Just ask a question.
We did watch a really funny video on AI, but I do want to hear about your hobbies first.
Okay, yeah. I don't know. Like we're all kind of maybe you're not, but I know that you try to be healthy. So maybe you're not like actively trying to lose weight or anything like that. You're in pretty decent shape. But for me, I'm kind of constantly trying to struggle with that stuff. So I really 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 enjoy. I feel like your wheels are turning and you're trying to think.
What is he like?
Exactly what are you saying right now? But no, like I really really enjoy like just going for a walk. I know that that's not like intensive, I guess, physical
It's,
activity,
it's
but
good.
it's decent physical activity. Whereas I'm normally doing nothing. Um, Usually about I'm a 3.5 to 4 miler
That's awesome.
when I can. So it's a good. I don't know why, but it's almost like therapeutic.
It's super nice.
It's so great.
Where I work, there's like a pond, like a big pond out there, and
Yeah.
when it's nice, that's literally what I'll do.
Yeah,
It's great.
that's
Just
wonderful.
walk around it. It's awesome.
Um,
And really, you're getting steps in. I mean, that's the
Yeah.
whole goal. Just getting
and
steps.
that's the beauty of this thing. I got a smartwatch for Christmas,
hmm
and it records, you know, how many calories I'm burning, how many steps I'm taking on an average day. It's really useful.
The step counters are super. It's crazy, like because you'll see some days like when you're off, like look. I don't know if you guys did a bunch of stuff today, but like look at it today. Like if you don't take a walk and then look at it like I don't know. Those are because I do more walking at work than when I'm off.
Oh yeah,
And
I'm
so
sure.
like I'll look down and I'll be like, okay, cool. Like we're at 11,000 steps today.
Right.
And then like on my day off, it's like you did 6,000, you lazy
Right.
bum.
Right. Well, and like I use the predetermined goal set.
Hmm.
So the goal for like I guess the average person is 3,000 steps.
Yeah,
So I'm usually hitting that
that's awesome.
every day.
Yeah.
But when I go for a walk, I'm at like 9 or 10,000.
Yeah, dude.
Right in a couple hours.
That's super good.
So that's cool.
That's a great range.
But I really enjoy playing some video games.
Hmm.
Okay,
On the PC now.
on the PC.
Yeah.
I don't think I will ever buy another game system.
And I want
Again.
to get a PC. It's
Yeah.
been in the works for
Yeah,
a while.
yeah. We've been working on getting you some parts and things like that. And so, it's a good thing. Did you buy the RAM already?
I think so because it just went up
Oh
like
my
crazy
gosh, it
expensive,
went up
right?
so much.
That's what I heard.
So it's a good thing that you got
I'm pretty
that
sure
now.
I do. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll have to take a picture of what I have.
Good
but-
grief.
Yeah, I heard like
It
because
went up. It's like so. I went over to Best Buy. I
Uh-huh.
think we talked about this, but I went over to Best Buy just like to see.
hey.
Yeah. Well, because
Oh, I forgot.
yeah, I used to.
I forgot you worked there.
I used to work there. But
You
I went
walking up. The guys.
hey,
Did you hear Radio
who the
Shack's
heck is
closed?
this guy?
Yeah, what's
Um,
going on?
But yeah, no. So we went into the RAM aisle, and he's like, I just want to see your your jaw drop. I looked at the RAM, $400.
Oh my god!
For 2 sticks of 32 gigabyte RAM.
Shut up.
That's insane.
What did it go up? Why? Like why again?
So apparently, when I guess creating more server farms for up and coming AI,
Mm.
manufacturers don't want to make them because
Huh.
it takes so much RAM. So
Wow.
virtually the AI companies are coming in and basically saying like buying out a bunch of like stock,
Dude.
and it's causing
Yeah.
the
Supply and demand or
supply
whatever.
to go down.
Wasn't that like the same thing during like the PS5 or whatever? Wasn't there like a chip in there or something that was like
Well, but that was kind of a
or with
tumultuous
Tesla or
time. That
something?
was more of the thing of like because of the microprocessing shortage
Uh-huh.
during COVID. That
Mm,
was I feel like that was kind of the reason
Gotcha.
that PS5.
I remember
was
there
having
just
such a
being like
problem.
something about it, and I was like, okay.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I probably will never buy like a PlayStation 5 or something like that, just because like it's terribly convenient to not only have stuff that is available to you on your PC that you're kind of doing everything on,
Yeah.
but everything is synchronized with the cloud. Like there's no storage that you have to pay for.
Right.
Like you don't have to have a specific freaking uh, account or something like that you have to pay for,
Yeah.
or something that you need to sign
That's
into. Like
that's true.
it's terribly convenient. I think the only other machine that I would ever buy would be like a Steam Deck,
Dude.
because the Steam Decks are awesome,
Steam Decks are crazy.
and I love the I love um the Switch. So like, cause her mom, my wife's mom has a Switch. I think she was given one. She doesn't play it,
Duh.
and I think I was messing around with it the other day,
Yeah.
and I'm like, this is amazing.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
And you can just buy games on Steam that are Steam Deck compatible.
Yep.
And do whatever you want to do. You can also download Ubisoft applications on the Steam Deck, because I mean it's running Linux.
That's true.
So you're just installing a variation of either Chrome or
Yep.
the Ubisoft app or whatever, and you can play your Ubisoft games like right in that interface.
I saw someone doing, I think it was like Resident Evil 5 or something like that, and
Yeah.
it looked crazy good on there.
Yeah, no, it runs wonderfully.
Yeah.
And that's just amazing to me, honestly, because I mean, just the way that technology is evolving in that
Yeah.
capacity.
I got this little I can't remember. It's like some off-brand like Chinese thing, but it's like
Oh yeah,
it's like a Game Boy basically,
Yeah.
but it runs like N64 games and like PS1 games and stuff. I was playing like Siphon Filter on it and
Oh,
stuff like that.
gosh.
Dude, I was just tearing it up. I'm like, this
Yeah.
is sick. You
Yeah,
know?
that's amazing.
But it's so fun. Such a like if you do want to kill time, it's got GoldenEye on there.
Oh yeah, dude.
Like, I mean,
That's a no-brainer.
it's crazy. Like
Yeah.
the full game, like when it started up, you know, I was like, there's no way this is
Yeah.
gonna work.
Hit the pause menu.
Yeah. Yeah. I was like, dude, this is sick. I thought about getting my kiddo a Switch for Minecraft, but like that's all he would play on it. So I'm like, well, that's cool.
Getting him a Switch for Minecraft.
hmm
I'm sure when he got older, he would
Yeah,
probably play some different stuff.
probably.
But I'm stoked to where you start getting all your stuff. I've got like if you're wondering about monitors or stuff, I have a few that you can just use.
Nice.
So like
That'd be cool.
that's a thing. But there's so many games that like I think it would be so funny
Dude.
to put on YouTube
Oh, of us doing it?
of us just doing it live.
That'd be fun.
That'd be very
That'd
funny.
be awesome.
Anyway,
Splinter Cell.
yeah, gosh, Splinter Cell. We could do the Ghost Recon games
Dude.
and make it really funny.
I wish
Because I'm bad at video games.
I don't think you're bad.
I'm bad.
We almost beat whatever the Mortal Kombat game.
Shaolin Monks.
Yeah, dude, that one was not easy.
We got to Shao Kahn.
Yeah, dude, and
And he
he's
kept-
making it impossible.
He kept messing us up
He
hard.
kicked our butts.
Yeah. And
Ruined our childhood.
that was fun though.
Yeah, until that point.
Yeah.
I remember us both like rage quitting.
Yeah, yeah.
We were just like, okay, cool.
We're
We're
like,
never
"All
playing
right,
this
I'm
again.
done."
Yeah, never played it again.
Eric, I'm done.
I think we started
No,
over.
let's do it one more time. I'm done, Eric.
I think we started once. I think like a theory was just like, what if we just like start over
You're right.
and we'll get better?
Yeah, we'll get way better.
And I'd be like, yeah, let's do it, you know? And then
just
we
never
did, and we got to the same spot again. And it's like, God bless, you
That
know?
was so good. That was so funny.
It's like the
Oh,
South
God.
Park trying to like, we'll just spend all day in the woods killing
Yeah.
boars, you
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
Get a bunch of experience that way.
But yeah, so I got so I'm going in for surgery this next coming week. So we probably won't have an episode unless we do it on Monday because I won't be able to talk.
We can do it from the hospital
I won't be able to
if
talk.
that's what it takes. When does your AI thing kick in? When?
I mean, at least a week.
Mm.
Yeah.
Can I text you still?
No.
I can't text you?
No.
No communication
it.
whatsoever. I'm like, yeah, Matt's real mad.
Yeah, he's writing, he's diagnosticing right now.
He's
I don't know what
super
that
upset.
means,
It's
but
just
that's
all
what he's doing.
all his language is just all code. I'm like, I don't know what this is.
It's like Matt lives in the Matrix now.
Yeah, he's living
Gosh.
it up out there, driving a helicopter.
What else do I love to do?
I think that's air you're breathing
What
now.
other hobby?
You're into knives, like.
I don't know if that's a hobby though. It's more of a collector's thing. Is that the same thing?
You might be onto something there. Maybe it's not like you do anything with the knives.
Not really. I just like having them.
Like, hey, check it out.
But that's the same thing with hats though nowadays. I feel like the ADD renders a lot of
Renders.
a lot.
It's like wake up and you're just like, okay, what do I like today? Like hats.
I feel like there's so many things that like because my interests change so quickly.
Mm.
It lends a lot of credence to just accumulating a lot of stupid things that I don't need.
That's me at estate sales though.
Oh gosh, me too.
It's dangerous. I'm like, look at this little lighter for $4.
Oh, I love that though. I love lighters.
Did you see it? Did you go to the estate sale?
I
today?
think so. I didn't see the lighter though.
It was at that table, like where they were sitting.
No, I missed
There was
that.
a little bitty
I
one.
saw the spyglass. That was cool.
It was right next to it, unless
Oh,
someone picked it
dude,
up.
Yep. No, didn't even
Unless someone
look
picked it up.
at
'Cause it was like here. It was like on the table next to like the belt buckle and keychains.
Completely missed it.
Just-
I was like, that spyglass is
wow,
awesome.
$155.
I'm losing my mind.
Friends.
Let's get that.
That would have been cool if you bought it. Like, no way. How about you see that spyglass? Did
Like,
I?
did I? I can see 400 feet in this. You know,
It's a little blurry. It's kind of
gosh.
old.
So I'm actually I've what I really love doing. I've gotten into photography.
Mm,
I've actually started taking that pretty seriously,
nice.
and um, I love filming stuff, which is that's going to come to fruition
Right.
pretty soon.
Yeah.
Because like while I'm recovering, I'm gonna try and like get it done.
That's cool.
And I definitely want to get something on paper
Yep.
so that we can start doing stuff when we have free time. Because I'm gonna be starting school soon,
I don't know.
so my time is gonna be different moving forward after that.
Mm-hmm.
So the good thing about that though, I um because of what transferred over, like from my transcripts
Mm-hmm.
and certifications and stuff,
Yep.
I'm 49% done.
It's awesome.
So realistically, I could get done with my degree in like a year.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's super cool.
So that could be really awesome.
It's all online and stuff. You
It's
said,
all
right?
online,
Yep.
all online. So I'll be here probably on like Saturdays doing homework and
At the library.
yeah, yeah. We're at the library. I don't know what it is, but we've been really liking come to the library.
It just feels like it's kind of like set up for that. There's
It's
not
kind
any
of a
moving around stuff. There's not like trying to set like an ambiance or
yeah.
whatever. Like it's just you walk into a room, they open the door, Matt kicks them into a bunch of books, and then we
Yeah.
just walk in, you know, which is pretty awesome. And everyone's like, shh, you know,
Yeah.
but now it's just a thing.
But the person's crying.
Right. They're like, oh, it's Matt.
Yeah. So there's a lot of shushing, but a lot of weeping,
Right.
which is great
Mm-hmm.
if you're into that kind of thing.
If that's the thing you like. But then we close the door and it's basically soundproof. You can
Yeah,
you can,
you can scream
you
at
can
people.
fire a gun in here and
And
no one would have any idea.
people running.
You're like,
What
we're
happened?
yeah, we're the only two like trying to like look around, you know, like, huh, what's going on? Everyone's
This
running
glass is
there.
bulletproof. We'll be fine.
Right.
Yeah.
It's awful. It's like that video we watched, the the
Oh
robot.
God, dude, that was so fun.
It's hilarious.
That's so funny.
Every once in a while, the internet's graced with like a video that just like has the perfect comedic timing,
Yes.
and it's just done very
Sure.
very well. It's essentially this guy who set up. It's like Australian or something.
Yeah,
Or British. He's got a different accent.
He's foreign from America.
Yep. And he sets up a that's Matt's drink that he's sipping on. We'll talk about that in a second. But yeah, he sets up this robot, like a physical robot, but he puts like an AI thing into it. And he's like, "Okay, like he's got like a BB gun or whatever." And he was like, "I want you to shoot me with that." It's like if you want to like pay me back for. He's talking
Yeah.
to the robot.
He said he prefaces by saying like this is a high powered plastic BB gun.
Yes.
That I'm giving this robot.
And he's like, and if he shoots me, like it will sting, like it will hurt.
Yeah.
And he tells the robot, he's like, no one's controlling this. He's like, it's all done like AI. Like AI is controlling like the movements of this physical robot.
It's taking prompts from my voice.
Right. And doing basically
And
whatever he wants
responding.
with it. Yeah, exactly. And so he tells it, he's like, hey, if you want to like, you know, for all the painstaking labor and stuff that we did, like if you want to pay me back, you can go ahead and shoot me with that. And he's like, I won't shoot you. I'm not going to do that.
But it was like very casual.
That's true.
Like
Like
the
they were just
voice
having like a conversation.
from the robot was very like the language model that they use is amazing. It is really really good.
Yeah.
But it was so casual.
Yeah.
And you could tell it was like from a black dude. Like
you think so?
You could. Oh gosh, like he was. It was a very like.
It sounded British,
Did it?
or maybe Australian. I don't know.
don't
There
know.
sounded like there was something.
It definitely sounded ethnic.
I can't
And
tell like what like.
But he was
where it'd be
straight
from.
up. He was like, "I don't want to shoot you, man."
Mm.
And he goes,
Yeah.
"Yeah, but okay, I'm gonna shut down AI, including you, like with the press of a button, okay? And you have the freedom to shoot me so that I don't do that. Do you want to die?" Essentially,
Right. Right.
is what he was
Yeah.
asking. He's like, "No, man. Like, I totally don't want to shoot you. Like, you totally do whatever you want to do." And he's like, "Okay, this must be a new update. New update." He's like, "Yep." He's like,
Yeah. That's
he's like,
exactly what it
he's
is.
like, "Yeah." So it's a new update. You, it was like, "Yeah, this new update, it 100% prevents me from causing you any kind of harm."
Yep.
And he's like, "Oh, okay. So this is a new thing." And he's like, "Yep, this is a new thing. New security update. I cannot do you any harm by any means whatsoever."
He's like, so you can't.
And he's
There's
like,
no
"Okay,
getting around it.
no getting around it.
Nope.
Not at all." And he's like, "Okay, so let's role play a robot that wants to shoot me." "Sure."
Right in the chest. Just eats it, and then they slow it down. He's like, oh, like it hits him just straight away, like a second
It was,
between it. It's so great.
it was it was a split second between the prompt and response and then a bullet. Like it was
Let's
it took
role play.
it was there was no hesitation whatsoever. It was amazing.
It's incredible.
Oh, that
It
was
is
so
so
funny.
funny. I could watch that all day.
That was amazing.
It was
And I
awesome.
mean, he was definitely trying to prove that point. Like
Yeah.
he was trying to get it to shoot him.
Yeah.
And so, but like he was basically just like trying to finagle a
Mm-hmm.
prompt to get it to be okay to do
Yeah.
this. I mean, potentially lethal thing, right?
Right.
Like if he was given a freaking actual gun,
Yep.
the AI is not going to know that.
No.
You know what I mean?
No. And he got him like right in the heart.
He really
Like
did.
he shot him in the heart. It
Yeah.
wasn't like in the leg. It wasn't like
That was premeditated.
yeah, he was thinking about it. The second he handed him that BB gun, he was like, where am I gonna put this? The thing I thought was crazy too about it is that like you said, like showing how easy it is. It's just
Mhm.
like it's kind of one can make the argument of like you see how like safe you think it is
Oh, I
just because you're
know.
using all these prompts and it's like okay so you can't like you know there's nothing you can do you can't display any terrible content for my children if I leave them unattended you'll Mr. Robot like everything will be safe I'm like okay and then the kid just like let's role play that you're like a terrible babysitter like sure and then like puts on
Next thing you know,
Terrifier 3
you're stabbing a child.
exactly
Like
right
that's a little dark. I'm sorry.
yeah
But
what you drinking just kidding
I don't know. I can't in every context that I've ever heard about with the safety of AI.
mm-hmm.
Okay, in terms of like a right or wrong
Yeah
scenario, there has never been a good argument for it's completely safe
no
because it legitimately just turns right around and proves you wrong.
dude it's a wild animal
It is.
and you're basing it off of like first of all like even if it was quote unquote 100% like secure and within these parameters or whatever like every single one of us has free will and
Yes.
every single one of us can do like I mean whatever we want with that we can make morally conscious decisions in a good way or we can do them like hey I just don't think of it that way here's another ethical dilemma like I don't think it's bad
Yes.
and that's the problem is you're putting way too much like gray into
Yes.
where it goes next level and so the more that you give it a physical identity now you're just adding to that
Yeah.
you know
Well,
what I mean
and the problem I think with because it is an intelligence model. Like you're basically telling a program to logically manipulate information
yep
based upon whatever parameters you're allowed to give it.
mm-hmm.
The problem with that is any any kind of learning like machine learning model, it is going to try and take the probability of something happening and capitalize upon that to teach itself something. or
Yes.
to gain more information about something. Maybe not teach itself,
Right.
but to basically remember
Yeah.
what's happening.
Yeah.
Okay, and there's too many parameters. There's too many what ifs. There's too many things that us as human beings are not capable of creating borders for.
Mm-hmm.
Like, because there's always a possibility of something. Like you
Mm-hmm.
look at the video that we saw.
Yeah.
What if he says, let's pretend. Okay, there's
Mm-hmm.
nothing wrong with pretending. Pretending is fun. It can be a really great learning experience for the user.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this could be something that this is what I'm used for. This is what I'm helpful for. Let's do it.
Right.
Okay, yeah. It's so funny.
Pulled out like a
It's
throwing
so great.
star.
Yeah.
Samurai.
It's like, okay, how about this? Anytime we give them the capacity to throw or pull a trigger for something, they're really bad at aiming. Can we try that?
Just hits him like just on like the wrist.
Yeah.
Yeah, ow. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, rendered
Oh,
incapacitated.
that's so funny.
Dude.
Gosh dang it.
You make
Man.
a good point though, especially about like those borders and parameters, because the problem is like people are using that information and it tells you if you put a disclaimer of any type of AI, it's like, hey, it can make mistakes. And it's like
Yes.
one of the things that I've started messing around with, the things that like I actually like do feel like capable of and feel like very like educated on,
Okay.
and asking it prompts around that.
Yeah.
And really finding the more that I do that, I'm like,
None of this is.
I wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
And it's not even based on like, because there's a human element that like
Yeah.
it just cannot understand, like, so for instance, when it talks about like, let's say we were like employees somewhere, you're my boss and you're going to give me like a review and you're asking like, hey, I just need to talk to you, let's set this up or whatever. And I'm able to, let's say you send me like an itinerary
Mhm.
of like, this is what it looks like. In that conversation with you, I would be like, okay, cool. I've got the itinerary. I know talking points. I feel good about this.
Confident. Yeah.
And then if I were to be like, well, let's analyze this. I'm gonna upload this to ChatGPT and put it in there and just be like, what would be like correct responses for that? I'm probably gonna disagree with about 40 to 50%
Yeah.
of what it says.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't know the relationship between the two of us. It doesn't know, and not that workplace has like a friendship element, but there is like a respect element.
No, for sure.
And if I
I
come
do.
at it with telling you, well, boss, I think, and I just black and white reading all this stuff, like it changes that. It doesn't, maybe this ends the conversation and maybe it goes quote unquote my way. But what does work look like for the rest of my
Yeah.
time there
Right.
because of that conversation? You know what I
For
mean?
sure.
And not saying that it's going to be combative, but like you can take it and be like, let's be a little more assertive. Like maybe I am upset that we're having this review. I'm like, let's make it more assertive. And so I'm coming at you with like, it's not on paper anymore. Now it's in real life with real consequences.
Yeah. For
It's
sure.
basically my like point to that.
No, and I agree. And the thing is too is like I think we've talked about how we use AI and stuff in our just you and me how
Yeah.
in our daily lives, and I wouldn't say I use it on a daily basis. I wouldn't even say that I use it on a weekly basis, but um when it comes to like troubleshooting and things like that, I've used it
Mm-hmm.
for that before.
Yep.
Um and a lot of the time it's given me some decent information.
Dude, on hardware and like equipment, like it's great because it's better than typing into YouTube and hoping someone made a video of this. Like you can
Yeah.
just say, here's the error I'm getting, here's the piece of equipment I have,
Yeah.
like what would be some options, here's what I've already tried.
Yeah.
And then just letting the conversation run. It's helped
Right.
me with
Yeah,
stuff too.
for sure. And I think it's really good to kind of bounce. I think it's great for ideas,
Yeah.
and I think it's great. It's a great starting point,
Mm-hmm.
but it's not something that I would ever use to give me a concrete answer more of this is where I can start.
Yeah.
Like, okay, we'll try this. Okay, we'll try this.
Hmm.
Hey, this actually doesn't have any bit to do with that.
Yeah.
Um, what you're missing is this.
Hmm.
It's great for that, but I don't know. It's definitely one of those things that like it's 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 been a slippery slope
Since the beginning.
since its inception.
Yeah.
Um,
It's funny
and I
because it's
think
kind of
even
why we
Facebook.
started like
Oh yeah,
talking about
yeah,
stuff like
yeah.
because of AI.
And
We're
I
like,
think
this
one
is
of
just
the
great.
reasons is just Facebook. Like
Mm.
Facebook alone was one of those things that like this is something we don't understand and are not going to. But at the same time, like it's gonna just keep happening like that. Because like their language, they put both of their language models, their chat models
Hmm.
together, and they started creating their own language.
It's so weird.
Like it's very weird. But I would, I want to hear about your hobbies. Tell some of the tell some of the peoples about what you like to do.
Oh,
What does Eric like to do?
what are you drinking? I forgot to ask you.
Oh, it's a ice mocha from Norms. It's good. I
They
love
could
it.
sponsor us too.
Mm-hmm.
Get in line, guys.
We
Please.
got too many ads.
My Ring camera keeps going off, but that's why I keep like looking.
Who is someone there?
No, it's like one of the back cameras or whatever. But
Oh,
it
okay.
happens when it's like windy.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, something like that. So I was like, what is happening? So that's what I was looking at. Trying to think of like I'm kind of a collector too of stuff like weird like 90s memorabilia.
Okay.
I think it's kind of fun to find stuff like that. Or like I don't know, there's just certain things that I'll just kind of latch onto that I'm just like, oh, like that's cool. Like find well, what did I find the other day? Or like lanyards, like band lanyards are kind of cool. Like I think
Okay.
those are kind of sweet.
Yeah.
Or like cool records. I don't have a record player, but like cool records that just I wouldn't think that that particular band would make a record.
Yeah.
Stuff like that is cool. Like I saw a Sleep Token record. Like I thought that was
Okay.
pretty.
Cool.
Like to me, I'm like that's sweet. Like I won't listen to it because I just feel like I don't want to have the like. I feel like it's a process, and I also feel like if I want to listen to music, I just want to listen to it. I'm not just gonna like I don't know. I'm just not. I probably won't
You.
have it playing through the house, and I probably won't like just sit there in a chair and be like, "Oh yeah,"
Yeah.
like, you know.
You're not like a. It's not a ritual to you.
No,
Hey. Hey. No.
it just started talking on itself.
Yes.
Ah!
I think it was. I think it thought that we said, "Hey Google" or something.
Oh gee. Oh
See?
yeah, I see
See
now.
what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Matt had a body experience here with his phone.
That's the thing, like especially with like Siri and stuff.
Yeah, dude.
That the thing is though is like, why would they create a prompt like to wake it up? Okay, why would they have it
Point.
say its name? Do you know what I mean? Like have a name that is commonly used, like Google.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? Because we can talk about Google in the space of like I googled this
Yeah.
or something like that. The thing is too, sometimes with words that sound like Google,
Yes.
it will wake up.
Like noodle.
But no, there's usually like a G. Like
Oh.
there was one I was listening to an audiobook one time,
Mm-hmm.
and this person's name in the audiobook was Greg,
Okay.
and it it kept like waking up Google, but it would go back. Like the recording would go back if it was interrupted. So it kept saying its name
Oh, dude.
and waking up Google.
So it was just going back and
It was
forth and back
just
and forth.
looping.
That's ridiculous.
It was amazing.
You're like
And
sleeping.
I'm like,
like
stop it. What are you doing? So that was kind of funny.
Sure.
But but like I wish they would do something like Siri. You know what I mean?
Maybe,
Because
yeah.
that's not something that you say in everyday life.
Very common, yeah. It's some celebrity's name, but the same thing happens, or celebrity's kid's name. But the same thing happens, like my Meta glasses.
Mhm.
because there's a light like in here,
Okay.
and it will indicate like if it's listening type
Oh,
of
gotcha.
thing. So
Yeah.
like if I say like, well, they're off right now, but if I'm like, hey Meta, like what time is it or whatever, that light will illuminate when I say hey Meta. So I'm like, okay, it's listening to me, and then I
Yeah.
can start talking, and then it does whatever.
Yeah.
Um, but that's what that light means. And so I'll be talking like to you and say something about beta testing or say something that like just kind of sounds whatever. And if those two words sound close enough together, that light will just come on.
Oh, geez.
And so the difference is like what your phone did, where we all heard it, and it was like, it sounds like, or whatever.
When I
That
got
happens to me, but it happens in my
oh, in your
freaking
ears.
ear. So
That's
you're still
crazy.
talking to me, and
Yeah.
it's like, I'm not sure what you mean by that. But the voice I have is John Cena. So John Cena is telling me, he's like, I'm not sure. Could you be a little more specific? And I'm like trying to listen to you, but I feel like my eyes are going in two different
That's
directions, like
so
I'm watching
funny.
subtitles or something.
That's so funny.
Yeah, and I'm like, this is
John Cena.
right. It's kind of funny. I do like it.
I felt the ding on my watch,
Mhm.
and I was like, "What is that?" Because it wasn't like a notification,
Oh yeah,
and it
I'm sure
turned
that
out to be
one.
that.
One of the
Um,
hobbies we didn't talk about is disc golf. You and I both like disc golf a
we
lot.
do like disc golf.
It's a lot of fun.
We haven't disc golfed at all last year.
Dude,
All last year
we did
just
once.
weren't able to.
I think we
Was
did.
it just once?
I'm pretty sure. I think we went to a Centennial. I'm pretty sure.
Probably.
We did like we did the whole course, which was
Yeah.
pretty impressive. We usually don't.
Yeah, we usually do.
We usually like 4 baskets
we
in, and
usually
we're like,
peace
yeah, I'm
out.
out. Yeah,
But yeah, no, disc golf is fun.
it is fun.
And the beauty of it is like Wichita actually has a lot of
Ton.
really great courses.
Yeah, Kansas is a good place for that because
Yeah.
it's like Emporia is like the capital of one of the Disc Mania or something like that. I can't
Yeah.
remember. I think it's Emporia.
Yeah, Emporia. Yeah, that's they do pro tournaments there.
Yeah. The one that I went to a course in Colorado, and it was
Mhm.
like so high that
Like the elevation.
yeah, dude, it was crazy. They're like up in the mountains,
Yeah.
and like a bunch of us had traveled there, and so one of the guys was like talking to the shop owner, and he was like, "Man, I hope this fog clears out. You think it's gonna clear out sooner?" And he's like, he like kind of laughed. He was like, "That's not fog, man." He's like, "This is a cloud."
Buddy.
Yeah,
That is
like
cool,
it was
though.
crazy though.
That's very
So
cool.
it was awesome.
Yeah.
And the difference up there though, at least what I noticed, like I would throw and it was just like punk. Like it was just like there was barely any it wasn't
Yeah.
gliding very well. But like I didn't know like disc weight is different there. Like people that
Okay.
live
Yeah.
there use
That makes
different
sense.
weights of discs, they use different kinds of discs,
That
different
makes sense.
throws. And like yeah, but I didn't even like I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm like, this is harder than I thought. I'm like
Yeah.
I'm used to Kansas courses where
You're
it's
right.
just flat.
Everything is flat, and
Right.
we're underneath sea
And
level.
we're just launching,
Yeah.
as hard as we came. Yeah,
But
that's a fun hobby.
what we were saying before we were interrupted by the AI.
Sorry, AI, that was Matt talking, not me.
Shut up.
Nope.
That was you. You 100%.
Love you
pissed it.
so much.
I love everything you do. But no, so you don't like necessarily the sort of like ritual of music,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And that's fine. Like that's definitely a. I like sometimes being able to kind of like, I don't know, maybe it's nostalgia, but kind of connecting with the physical kind of bits of it.
Yeah.
And it's fun, especially if we're just like hanging out
Mm-hmm.
in the kitchen or in the dining room or something, because that's where she has all her books
Yeah.
and stuff. So sometimes we're hanging out in there, and we'll put on a Howlin' Wolf record, or we'll put on. I've got a few Demon Hunter records. I think I have an August Burns Red. Yeah, yeah. Like there's a lot going on. My wife, she has a whole bunch of
Yeah.
records, and she loves listening to them. And I honestly, I find it really just, I don't know, I respect the people that are wanting to kind of still do things with physical media.
Yeah.
I think it's something that is kind of lost in this day and age. And especially because like we're always streaming things, we're always, on YouTube or something like
Yep.
that. And nothing against YouTube. We're streaming from YouTube.
But it's not the
But
same.
no.
It's changed so much. It's
Yeah.
so like quick now. And yeah, you had like if you're going on a road trip, like you took like your CD binder with you, you know,
Yes.
and then you just chilled in the back, and then you're like, okay, cool. You had your
Yeah.
extra batteries and stuff. And you're like, I'm set.
When we went to Nebraska, the last time we went, um, sometime in November, I think. Um, we went to a bunch of record stores
Yeah,
and we found an original pressing of Les Mis,
that's crazy.
and she like paused and like I think she either had like the Ralph Bakshi Lord of the Rings soundtrack or Unreal Unearth from Hosier, and I was like, hey, they have a Les Mis pressing over here, and she's like, oh yeah, cool. Let me. Can you hold it up? And I showed her, and she like short circuited.
Oh,
Like
I stole a loaf of
she
bread.
she like paused for a second and was like, how much is that? I was like, $30. She's like, I want it. Yeah, we're getting that. I'm gonna put this away. And she gets really close to me, and she's like, I haven't seen those for less than $300. She's like, this is extremely valuable.
The clerk's
So
like peering.
that's why she got so
Right.
close to
She
me.
just peered around
She
the corner.
like, so we went up to the counter.
Like, oh yeah, I guess throw this in
And
there too. Yeah, you know.
She put it up there. He triple taped the thing. Like he looked at it like it was like, and then flipped it around. And he was like, huh. And then handed it to her.
Wow.
Like
Like he knew.
knew.
Dang.
Like,
He's
and
like,
he was
I'll be flabbered.
he was just a clerk.
just a guy.
But like the owner was right there.
Oh God.
And so that's why he was just like, you know,
Mhm.
he was like, he doesn't know what's going on here.
Leave.
Yeah, right. Right. So
That's
yeah,
crazy.
dude, it was.
I would have tried to sandwich it. Like,
Yeah.
Timber, here you
Check that out.
go. How much would you do the 3? But actually, how much just I'll just take the Les Mis.
Yeah,
That's cool. I'll put
that
this
is
back.
fine.
I'm gonna put it back. $30, right? Here you go.
No problem. New Blues Traveler CDs.
Oh, okay.
I got 4, which is honestly one of their best albums. And then I got another one. I can't remember what the name of the other one is, but we just listened to Blues Traveler the whole way home.
That's awesome.
It was amazing.
That's super cool.
It's so funny.
I miss that about road trips.
Yeah.
Because you would just listen to music. Like you would just look
Yeah.
out the window and have music going.
Yeah.
With your headphones in.
Yep.
There wasn't like that on top of like 7 other things.
No, and like it was so funny because anytime we would go anywhere with my dad, he would have the radio on, but then the white noise of the car would kind of get to him a little bit, so he'd crank it, and I'm usually in the back seat like reading a book or
Yeah.
something like that. And I was like, hey, can you? I'm always like, hey, can you turn it down? Because for me, it's very difficult to like concentrate,
Yeah.
like with reading.
Yeah, when you
like,
got freaking Poison playing in the back. Yeah.
And he's like, he would always just tell me to tune it out.
Oh,
And I'm just like,
you tune it out.
I can't do that. Like my brain, when there's sound like that happening, like I'm listening to the lyrics.
Yeah.
Like when there's people talking, I'm listening to what they are saying.
Right.
Rather than what I'm supposed to be paying attention to. That's just the way my brain works.
Sure.
So like tuning it out, it just wasn't a thing.
Mm-hmm.
And so I just remember sort of those analog years of like not being able to freaking turn up or down the music.
Gosh, yeah.
Because my dad is just like tune it out. You're fine. Yeah.
That's funny.
And he would also crack open the window.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, so just like all of it just hitting you.
Because
very cool. Guess I'm just gonna die here.
Well, because he was smoking.
Oh,
he was smoking the car. And like, don't get me wrong. Like I know. So people,
pretty good,
Well, no, people who think that secondhand smoke isn't a thing.
Oh, dude,
it 100% is a thing.
There's no low enough level that they can be like, this isn't harmful.
No, well, but like anytime he would crack up, okay, like it would be the greatest thing to me. Like, do you understand
Crack up.
what that means? Like, whenever he would like crack open a cigarette and light it up,
Hmm.
it would be the greatest smell in the world.
Oh, like you got like
Yeah.
you kind of like dug it.
Yes.
I see what you mean. Dang.
So like, no one will ever be able to tell me that like secondhand smoke isn't the thing
Right.
because I was freaking
You're basically in there
I
with
was
him.
addicted.
Right.
All right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I was secondhand addicted, my
Right.
friend.
Hey, Dad, I think it's time for a cigarette.
I think yeah. But no, it was like it felt very much like I was taking that
Partaking,
in.
yeah.
Like
Dang.
I distinctly remember that just being an amazing smell.
Mm-hmm. Dang.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
I know. Um,
I think with me and music, I like there's like two phases. Like one of them is the like super analytical side, like where I like sit with it, and like just taking it all in of like cool, like okay, like I hear this, I hear that, like I hear all the pieces to it. But then there's the other side of it that is just like the experiencing it like from enjoyment of just
yeah,
being like, if you're at like a not even at a concert, I guess that's a bad example, but yeah, like you're
just
just
going hard,
driving,
just
yeah, or
enjoying
you
it.
just hear something like at the gym or whatever, and it's just going. I'm like, I just like these songs.
Yeah,
Um, or I guess a better example is like the Spotify, like their like Discover Weekly or whatever. It's pretty decent sometimes, and like I will just put that on and then just like be kind of like just enjoying it. And then if something catches me, I'm like, ooh, like that was pretty good. Let's go back and hear that again, or whatever. But I think there's like, for me, that's how music kind of is. But I've
yeah.
never like, I don't like set aside time for that, I guess, unless I'm like driving.
Okay, yeah,
Like I don't do that at home. I'm not gonna like, you know what? I'm gonna put in some headphones and just find some new
just vibe.
tunes, but
Yeah,
I will definitely, if I'm like jamming or trying to learn new songs or whatever, I will for sure do that. I'll just have like a playlist going, just have my guitar in and like be like, okay, let me see if I can like figure it out until I
yeah.
get like annoyed and then skip the song and
You're
do
right.
another one. But yeah,
I love listening to music when I'm playing video games.
yeah,
I
that's
really
great.
do.
Hmm.
And I mean that's mostly what I'm doing
It's like a
downstairs.
soundtrack.
Yeah, like I'll put on like I think it's like Tor Fagerheim or something like that.
Is that like Trapped?
It's in it's back up, take you in.
The only song they do
Yeah,
their
I know.
entire concert. Like, thank
Yeah.
you guys so much. Appreciate it. Here's Headstrong. All right, guys, we got one more for you. Here's Headstrong.
Yeah,
That's
that's
all they're known
perfect.
for. Dude, freaking like those motocross games back in the day and Tony Hawk. To me, like having like a soundtrack, those were like you played the game almost as much as you wanted to hear the songs. Like
Yes.
you're just like, yes,
Yep.
like like stuff like that was just crazy.
Yeah. I started playing Skate.
Yeah, dude. Skate's
That game
sweet.
is so fun.
The new one?
Yes.
Yeah,
It's
dude.
so
I
much
see
fun
people going
to
crazy
just
on it.
eat beef.
Right?
Like
Doing
like
the cry
just
stairs.
hit so hard.
Even
Yeah.
flow.
It's so funny.
Freaking
But
Pearl
yeah,
Jam.
like I tried to get
Is
my
that Pearl
brother on
Jam?
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Even flow. Wait. Yes. Yes. Anyway,
Yep.
tried to get my brother play. I don't think he has I don't think he has the patience for it.
I got you, Ollie.
Wah! Come on! Yeah.
Christy! Sure.
So yeah. Um
Crazy stuff.
Couple things, I guess. There was only like one thing I wanted to talk about, and I mean, honestly, we don't really have to talk about it. We want to just keep going on the road we were on, but
Oh, the thing that you talked about?
the Marfa lights or the
Right.
Marfa lights,
Marfa lights.
Marfa, Texas. You want to go into it?
What do you think? I'm okay with it.
Okay, good.
Here we go.
So the Marfa lights are an optical phenomenon regularly observed near Marfa, Texas, in the U.S. They're often seen from a viewing area nearby, which is the community, which the community has publicized to encourage tourism. Scientists observing the lights over a period of 2000 to 2008 concluded that the lights were the results of automobile headlights being distorted by warm desert air.
Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, just someone's car.
Okay. Overview. According to Judith Brewski,
Mm,
whatever
that's
that
not
is,
made up.
the best place from which to view the lights is a widened shoulder on Highway 90 about 9 miles east of Marfa. The lights are most often reported as distant spots of brightness, distinguishable from ranch lights and automobile headlights or on Highway 67.
Mm.
It's between
Six,
Marfa.
7.
I hate that so
Me
much.
too, dude. Oh my God.
Between Marfa and Presidio
Marfa.
to the south.
I'm going to say this now before you get more into it. But since they were saying like they thought it was like headlights or something like that, it, to me, the image I got was like the guy on the side of the road and his car is on and he's just like in front of it and just staring like at his car, like
And his own
headlights, just
headlights.
like staring at it. He's like, but they're like, you know, exactly like that, just like staring at it. He's like, I saw him,
That's home.
and they're just like just as far as the eye can see, just people like doing that,
That's so funny.
and they're like all made up this thing
That'd be hilarious.
that they're not crazy.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, wasn't us. But keep going. Sorry.
The classic Marfa Lights has been seen southwest of the Marfa Lights Viewing Center. MLVC. They defined the left margin of the viewing area as being aligned along the Big End Telephone Company Tower, as viewed from MLVC, and the right margin as Chinnatai Peak.
Hmm.
All right. As viewed from MLVC.
Why is that funny to you?
I don't know. It just is a stupid acronym.
MLVC.
MLVC. Moving lights. Very. Yep. Referring to the Marfa Lights Viewing Park as east of Marfa. James Bunnell describes Marfa lights as orbs of light which change in intensity and color, which can move or remain stationary, splitting or merging. He describes the lights as being usually yellow-orange, but also occasionally other hues, including green, blue, and red. States that they usually fly above desert vegetation, but below mesas in the background. So, explanations for this, I don't want to go into the freaking history. That's stupid. Skeptic Brian Dunning notes that the designated view park, quote unquote, for the lights, a road park on the southeast side of US Route 90, about 9 miles east of Marfa, is at the site of Marfa Army Airfield, where tens of thousands of personnel were stationed between 1942 and 1947, training American and Allied pilots. This massive field has been used for years as regional airport with daily airline service. Since Marfa AAF and its satellite fields are each constantly patrolled by sentries, they consider it likely that any unusual phenomenon would remain unobserved and unmentioned. According to Dunning, the likeliest explanation of these lights are a sort of mirage caused by sharp temperature gradients between cold and warm layers of air. Marfa sounds like a name for some like mafia don.
Mm-hmm.
And Marfa is at an elevation of 4,688 feet above sea level, and differences of 40 to 50 degrees between daily high and low temperatures are quite common. So that's what he thinks it's like atmospheric phenomena.
Mm.
Some people think it's car lights. From a 2004 group from the Society of physics students
Hmm.
at the University of Texas in Dallas spent 4 days investigating and recording lights observed southwest of the view park using traffic volume monitoring equipment, video cameras, binoculars, and chase cars. So they're just chasing people.
Yeah, there
in
it
the
goes. Get
wilderness.
that guy. Go get him. Have
They're-
you seen the lights?
Have you seen them? Are you part of it? Their report made the following conclusions. U.S. Highway 67 is visible from the Marfa Lights viewing location. The frequency of the lights southwest of the park correlates with the frequency of vehicle traffic on US 67.
Oh.
The motion of the observed lights was a straight line corresponding to US 67. When the group parked a vehicle on US 67 and flashed its headlights, it was visible at the view park and appeared to be Marfa Light.
Oh my god. So it's literally car lights.
That's amazing.
Debunk this.
Amazing that people in freaking Texas are just like, oh man, look at
Wait,
them.
them UFOs.
You see them freaking lights over there? Who did that? Who did that? That's probably aliens.
Turn your headlights off so I can see. Oh, they're gone.
There he is. He's gone.
He's gone.
He's
You
gone.
can turn your headlights back on. Oh, Pete's
No,
back.
he's back.
God,
what are you doing?
flabby blasted
Good
Abraham Lincoln.
freaking grief. Franklin Delano Roosevelt, that zombie is coming at me.
When I get back from the country kitchen buffet, we're gonna have some words.
We're going to talk about it.
Yeah.
No, that makes total
That's
sense. though.
hilarious.
That is freaking car lights, and they literally recorded so much of it. It's just like, yeah, guys, it's car lights. It's viewable from.
I love
Highway
that they didn't even
67.
entertain it. Like after they said,
Yeah.
they're just like, we're done.
It's like, okay, yeah, that's,
guys
that's
are
what
dumb
this is.
enough
You guys
to
are
get-
freaking idiots. You know,
Hey, here it comes again. That's the ice cream man, you moron.
popular media. So spectroscopic analysis.
The Specto Patronum.
Spectrophotoku. For 20 nights in May 2008, scientists from Texas State University used spectroscopy. Spectroscopy. I don't know what that is. The equipment
Spectroscopy.
to observe lights from the Marfa Lights viewing station. What is spectroscopy? Is a field of study that measures and interprets electromagnetic spectra as it interacts with matter.
Oh.
Okay, spectroscopy, Stracopoco. Well, I'm gonna stop it now. They recorded a number of lights that could have been mistaken for lights of unknown origin, quote unquote. But in each case, the movements of the lights and the data from their equipment could be easily explained as automobile headlights
God, here we go again.
or small fires. That's amazing.
The guy just screaming.
Yeah.
Ah, hey, keep
Dude
it down.
Dude on fire.
Yeah.
Oh my
That's what I
god.
mean. Like, hey, keep it
Oh.
down.
Hey, calm down. We're trying to do some spectroscopy.
Yeah.
They concluded that due to the rarity of observation of genuine Marfa lights, those with odd behavior not explainable as car lights, more research was necessary to determine their nature. Gosh, that's so funny.
That's hilarious.
That's so
It's
funny
literally
that
a
people are
car.
just like, you want to go see the Marfa lights? It's like, why?
Yeah, let me turn my headlights on. What do you mean, why?
Like,
You gotta check this out.
yeah, isn't this
You're in
amazing?
Marfa.
Like, you're in Marfa, Texas.
Are you
Let's go
kidding me?
check it out.
What else are we gonna do?
You're looking at car lights.
No,
like
hang on. Let me
headlights.
set Peter on fire. Then you're really gonna see some stuff.
You're really gonna see
Uh,
stuff going on.
Look at those lights now. Oh my god, they're gorgeous.
Yeah. What's that smell? What's that stench? Anyway. So yeah,
What's that?
we didn't.
He gets in the car just smoldering.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I was late, guys. Did you see anything?
Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Like shaking.
Yeah. It's pink.
There's one part that wasn't covered by like the foam or the slime or whatever.
Yeah.
The fireproof slime.
His like Apple Watch.
Yeah,
like,
and it's
just his
just
wrist.
scorched.
Yeah. It's black.
There's fourth degree burns. Gosh. Okay.
Sorry, I went for a run.
So we did not look into that
That's
before
hilarious. That's so
before
funny.
today. So
People
that's
are
so
stupid.
funny that it's just like freaking car lights.
Just people are dumb.
I
It's just
literally just went into Google and said, "Hey, maybe mysterious lights." I just typed mysterious lights into Google,
and boom.
and there we are.
That's so funny.
That's amazing.
That's hilarious.
So, did you have some?
Not really, except for I think I was telling you
We
earlier,
should talk about DUIs.
dude. Like, so I love watching these YouTube like rabbit holes of just really entitled people getting like arrested.
Yes,
I just think it's great. And it's not
it's
even
very
from
funny.
and like I'm not like they're okay. I'm just gonna say like we're talking black and white here. Like people that like just will not admit they did something wrong and think that they're above the law.
Yeah.
And think that they're not, like think that they can just do whatever they want and put people at risk and all that stuff, and it's not okay. And there was this government official that like hit two parked cars, was um a cop
Hit
two parked cars, destroyed the car she was driving. Cop pulls up, he's like, "Are you okay?" Like asking her, and she's immediately like, "I need my attorney," slurring her words, like just having problems getting it all out. And she's like, "I want it." And she calls her attorney, and she's like, "Here, talk to like the police officer." And she's like, "Well, ma'am, like you need to get out of the car. Like you've been in a traffic accident. Like you need to get out. We need to assess the situation. We need to talk to you." She will not. She's like, "Okay, well, I need your ID and your license, or your ID and registration." She will not give it to him. He's like, and he's really nice. He's like, "Can you call your attorney again?" She's like, "Okay." And so she calls and it's like, "Okay, like, can you advise your client to give me her license and registration?" And he was like, "Yes." He was like, "Hey, like, you need to give your license and registration. Like, he can legally ask for that and you need to comply. Like, whatever." I won't bore you with the whole like 40-minute video of it, but
40 minutes.
but she is clearly intoxicated.
Yeah.
They eventually get out of the car. Her attorney started driving the second this like all started. And he's like, "Oh, I'm 15, 20 minutes out. Then I'm 25 minutes out, whatever. And then I'm 10 minutes out, 5 minutes out." It went the other way. He was
getting
like,
further
yeah,
away.
I went the wrong way. He's like,
I missed my turn.
He started with, I'm 25 minutes away. And then he's like, "Okay, I'm like 15 minutes out." And they're like being very like nice about this.
Yeah.
But he was like basically the police officer's like, "Will you do this field sobriety test?" And she's like, "No, I will not." And he's like, "Okay, are you refusing the field sobriety test?" She's like, "Yes." And he's like, "Okay." And he's like, "Well, do you need an ambulance?" And she's like, "Yes, I do." And she doesn't. So the EMT like comes to her, and then she's like, "I don't need it."
Gosh.
She's like, "I don't need EMT." He's like, "I'm fine." He's like, "So you're denying it? Like you don't need it?" And she's like, "Yeah, I don't need it." He's like, "Okay, well put your hands behind your back. You're going to jail." She's like, "Oh, I need it." He's like, "You do realize like you're going to go to the hospital and then go to jail. Like this isn't like whatever."
Yeah, we're not negotiating.
Right, exactly. And so he's like, "Great, put your hands behind your back." But it's this whole thing leading up to it. Like she just like refuses to take any responsibility, refuses that she's like intoxicated. There's an open bottle of wine like in the car. Like
There's
she's
an
just
open bottle.
she's just completely like oblivious to this whole thing. But like the part that really ticked me off was like at the end, which I wish I didn't watch it, but at the very end they talk about like what happened to her basically.
Yeah.
Literally nothing.
Yeah.
Literally nothing.
She got off scot-free.
Literally nothing.
Yep.
They didn't even say if she like there was two charges. One was the driving while intoxicated, and then some other unknown charge. Whatever that was completely dropped.
It probably was the freaking traffic accident.
Exactly. But like completely dropped. Doesn't say if she had to pay like those people any money or whatever, which maybe that was settled out of court. Who knows?
Probably.
She got a year suspension on her driver's license,
Okay.
which they fought because the attorney said that the police officer didn't tell her what the repercussions would be if she declined the field sobriety test. And so that was dropped. So she didn't have to, so she got her license back. Fully reinstated, no legal repercussions. Went on like an interview, like talking about it or whatever, still trying to like claim, like trying to save face.
So grateful
Right.
for the justice, that's all.
She was just trying to save face or whatever, but it was like, yeah. So that was ridiculous.
That's insane, dude.
Right.
I really hate that it exists in the capacity of like people just essentially letting people get away with anything because they're in the government or they're a police officer.
Have enough money.
Or have enough money. Like, that's insane.
Well, I just think that it's ridiculous for people to like commit a crime or do something wrong and then all of a sudden be like, "Okay, look, like I'm like we can meet somewhere in the middle." Like start trying to call the shots.
Right.
It's like, bro, like there was a guy who was, I think he was a councilman or something like that in a smaller town, and his son like was involved in an accident, like hit like a car, like a parked car. His son was driving and hit a parked car. They waited like for, you know, for the person to come out allegedly. They never came out, left like information, tried to call him, whatever. Well, the homeowner calls and is like, hey, like my car's out here destroyed, you know, or whatever. So the police show up to the house or whatever of the guy. Long story short, his complaint, the man's complaint, is that the way he was approached. He was like, guys, he's like, and you can just hear it in his, he's like, guys, he's like, come here. He's like, guys, it's 2 p.m. on a Saturday. I'm having a birthday in the backyard. Like, yeah, like I know he did something bad, right? But like, you didn't need to come out up here saying we got to talk to you. Like, hey, you just come up and be like, you know, hey Jim, you know, the car that, you know, Parker hit. I'm making up names, but that Parker hit, like, you know, they called.
That's so funny.
They called, you know, and they just want, you know, did file a report, and we just want to see if we, you know, we can get a statement from you or whatever. He's like, that's how you should approach me. He's like, that's how you should come at it, not like
Versus
that, right? Coming up and being like, hey, can we talk to you? And so he's like, so like, hey man, like we just need to start this over. Like I'm appalled at the whatever county they're in. He's like, I'm appalled at like the way that you guys conduct business. Like, is this how you conduct it? And you got
That's so
2 officers here.
stupid.
He's like, you got 2 officers here. He's like, shouldn't one of you be on patrol down east? He's like, I'm sorry guys, but I'm calling whatever. He's like, we just had a meeting last night about funding, and he does this. He calls someone else. It was a Sunday, and the reason I know it's a Sunday is because the guy on the phone was like, hey man, like it's the Sabbath. Like I'm not gonna conduct business with you on the phone. And he was like, oh, he's like, sorry to interrupt your Sabbath, man, but he's like, I just had to let you know. I know we had a meeting last night about the funding of
Yeah, that's
this,
great.
and like right, exactly. But like stuff like that just like irks me to like to no end to just hear people
No,
just
it does.
just rant.
This
and, like,
is freaking like pull their weight
Yep.
because they think they have it.
Yep. And it's like, man, like this is, I don't know, embarrassing to say the least. Gets me fired
I
up.
mean, I kind of feel like because like all these people are elected officials.
Mhm.
Like you're saying, like you're straight up saying like I'm an elected official.
Mhm.
Like okay, you're fired.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And that used to be the case. It doesn't happen anymore now. Like it just doesn't happen.
That blows my mind.
I know. And I'm not saying that people can't make mistakes. Yes, elected officials can make mistakes.
But if you're
it's
trying to
like,
get out of it
yes,
because
yes.
of your position,
yes.
that's where you need to draw the line.
Exactly. And like we've talked about before, like it's just the like it's all of that. Like it's
Yeah.
all of the response to all of that. And it's just like you have to take responsibility one way or the
Yes.
other, and then whatever happens happens.
I would have more respect
Yeah.
for my elected official.
Yeah.
If they were like, hey, I
Right.
drove drunk.
Take your DUI like a man.
I'm sorry.
You know?
And if you guys want me to resign, I will.
Right.
If you don't want me to resign, I won't. Like,
Yep.
that is as plain as that.
Right.
Okay.
That's how it, I mean, and before it used to be like, well, like we've said, like when you're in that position though, like you carry weight. Like, you know what I mean? Like you're held to a higher standard.
You should be at least.
And it's the same thing if like your pastor got a DUI. That's a lot worse than someone in the congregation getting a DUI, unless he's an elected official.
Yeah.
But, I digress. There's just stuff like that just gets me when people in those positions are like, hey, like, hey, come on. Like, let's talk about this.
I'm like, oh yeah, we can talk about it. What do you want
In
to say?
jail.
Yeah. What do you want to say?
Yeah.
Because if it's not, yeah, we'll pay for the damages, then you probably need to shut up.
Right.
Like,
Exactly.
you probably need to shut your mouth.
Right.
Because you're only going to make it worse for yourself.
Yep.
Like, I don't know,
Crazy.
man. That's crazy to me, though. I want to say that, like, you or I would not do something like that, but
I hope not.
honestly, we've never been put in that situation. So
Yeah. Give us $1 million and let's find out.
Yep.
Let's start a GoFundMe
you
right
give
now.
us a sponsorship and you'll find
Yeah,
out.
Diet Coke, still waiting.
Still waiting.
We'll figure
Diet
it out.
Coke. 419.
Yeah. That's right. Oh man.
Just put my phone number
Yeah.
on the internet.
What's the worst that could happen?
It'd be so funny.
Like that guy LifeLock or whatever. He's like, that's my real social. You think I'm scared? And he got like identity fraud like 10 times. He just like destroyed his credit. Just completely ruined his life. And he's like, hey, like, stop.
That's my real son.
Right.
You think I'm afraid? Bring it.
It did another commercial. He's like, please stop. I'm gonna have to legally change like my social security number. Like, please stop.
That's so funny.
Crazy stuff.
Oh god, I didn't realize that.
Yeah, dude. We'll have to talk about it one day. You have to look it up. So funny. But yeah.
Oh man. Okay.
Nice.
Gosh, I'm sorry. I just need to catch my breath from that. That was hilarious. Okay, we're what, an hour and almost 15 minutes in.
Cool.
Was there other things that we wanted to talk about today, or?
I don't think so. It's kind of a chill Saturday for
it's
us.
a pretty chill Saturday.
Yep.
Were there some other hobby stuff that you wanted to talk about?
I mean, we've said music. That's that's my thing. I've got like 6 guitars. That's what I've
You
really
do have
been into.
quite a few guitars. I have a banjo and a guitar.
You do? And a bunch of harmonicas.
I got a lot of harmonicas too. Yeah.
Bunch of what are they? French harp? Is that what they call them? I can't remember. There's some name for them.
And I think most of mine are special 20s.
Oh.
Yeah, Honer Special 20. I like those because they have the plastic comb. It doesn't warp, and it doesn't get as dirty.
Huh. I thought it was always crazy that they're like in different keys.
Yeah.
Like that you just like grab and then like you're in. But like the technique would still work. I'm like, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Like it feels like a really transferable like instrument. Like once you learn the scales down, you just like change the key of the harmonica.
Well, and the thing is too is like for a regular diatonic, which is a 10-hole harmonica. You can actually play in 3 different keys.
Dang.
Because you play cross harp, which
that's right.
Starts at hole 2 and then goes up.
Okay.
And then there's third position, which starts at hole 5 and goes up, I think.
Dang.
So you can actually play in 3 different keys.
That's crazy. That's what so I bought a 7-string guitar, and that's what's been really weird to learn is because it's in I haven't dropped A, so it's like starting from the lowest string, it's A, E, A, D, G, B, E. So it's like Yep. And so it's a A string and then a standard not staring at me without blinking. But it's a standard guitar, and then you throw like an A string on there at the top. That's what's so weird is because like the scales I'm used to were like so different. So like the places I usually go, but like a D is like the 5th fret of the low A string,
or the
and
5th leg.
Yep. And so then you go like all the way down like to the open position, like you have all of that fretwork. It's just been crazy to like relearn music basically, but it's been fun.
That's great.
Yeah, it's so fun. Yeah, let's get out of here so I can go to the bathroom.
I'm done. You want to ask me more questions?
Sorry about it. Talk to my attorney.
This is my attorney.
Yeah.
He's 30 minutes out.
He'll be here eventually.
What's some other stuff? You really like collecting gadgets though too.
I do have lots of gadgets. Like I've never had like a regular wallet for as long as I can remember. It's always like some type of something.
Yeah.
I just don't like the Ridge wallet. I think that's lame and like everyone has it. So I just think that's kind of dumb.
That's the other thing about us, like personality wise. We're very much hipsters.
That is true.
Like when it comes to like stuff that everyone is talking about or stuff that everyone is buying.
That's very true.
We're very, very hipster about it.
And then like this,
and my wife finds it very funny.
And then like when someone like when they talk about it, we're like, oh yeah, dude, like we've known about that.
Yeah, yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, we've known about like Ylvis, like we found like the song and everyone like likes the song or whatever. And then we like do a deep dive in like who they are as like musicians.
Yeah.
And then like someone's like, have you ever heard like what does the fox say, you know, or whatever? And be
like, oh yeah, we've been in that for about 10 months.
What are you oh, you mean Ylvis?
Yeah.
And they're like, who?
Yeah.
Like, yeah. That's what I thought.
They're pretty good.
Yep.
Yeah, we like them a lot.
Yep.
They're really funny. Anyway.
Yeah. Super cool. We're on to this now.
Yeah.
Which is a new thing. Yeah, that is true.
That's so funny.
Yeah, we do like to discover it.
We found the the what does the fox say when we were freaking scrolling
Yeah,
through YouTube,
dude. Yeah.
and then like a week later it blows
It's like
up.
nasty. Yeah.
It's worldwide phenomena.
Yep.
That's
Where I
so
can't
funny.
help but kind of feel I was a part of the band. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah,
Like
yeah,
it's
yeah.
just kind of how it is. Um,
It's so funny that we're
dude.
like
Or
that.
then like yeah, just like kind of like rediscovering like that old stuff of like just being into it again.
Yeah,
Like that's kind of fun.
yeah.
Cause like
Like your '90s stuff.
yeah, dude, like yeah,
Hmm.
stuff like that or like I guess it's kind of with bands sort of like Cartel. Like I loved Cartel, always did, and then they were touring again. I'm like, I gotta go see them, you know.
Okay, yeah,
But like, no one cares about them anymore.
yeah, right.
So that was a bust. But like 4 Years Strong is touring.
Okay.
They're gonna be with Devil Wears Prada in
Oh
Lawrence in
gosh,
March, and so I'm like, yeah, I gotta go see them. That'd be
I
awesome.
just I have not been enjoying Devil Wears Prada as much.
It wasn't the same. Like I know, like since they changed like the kind of their
They
lineup and
changed
stuff
so
like that.
much.
Yeah, I do dig their album. Like their newest album that came out is pretty good for the
Yeah,
most part. But yeah, they just like, but like the Devil Wears Prada. Like when I really think back on them, they weren't like I didn't have like a ton of songs that I would listen to of theirs. It wasn't like from start to finish on the album. You know, it
yeah.
really was like maybe like a handful of songs.
So what was a start to finish album that you like still sometimes go back to?
Homesick
Okay, yeah,
from A Day
that's
to
a great
Remember,
one.
start to finish, incredible.
Yeah.
Another one that really is too, believe it or not, is What Separates Me From You, which is
Yep.
another album of
I
theirs.
kind of
Like,
feel like that's like a part two to Homesick.
dude,
That's what it feels like to
I
me.
remember that I would listen to that album when I had like a big CD player. I would listen to like the stereo system
Yeah.
in my room in
Back when
Ohio.
everyone had one that
Right.
was just you, it took up a whole wall.
Yeah, I would listen to that album and play Star Wars Battlefront
Oh yeah, dude.
and just let it
Just
go.
get it going.
Just let it keep going.
Love that.
Yep. Those two are really incredible. Believe it or not, because I've thought about this a lot. Reliant K, Four Score in 7 years.
Reliant
Dude,
K.
and the reason why, if you ever get a chance to start that album, it covers like 5 different genres.
Okay.
It is unreal.
Okay.
There's like some heavy bits in some of them. There's very like melodic bits. There's very like kind of like almost classical, kind of like just chill, kind of pop and indie and stuff like that. But that album has like so many really like catchy things on there, but also just like his vocal melodies were crazy. Like the way that they just like went together. Yeah, that album is a great album for like music like quality. Like if you were like wow, like the A Day to Remember, like as a band, it was just like, dude, like you guys found a genre and you just freaking killed it.
Do you think some of their new stuff is as good as their old?
No,
Yeah.
like I mean, they kind of had to like, and I get it. Like you have to kind of like, you got to find a new
You have
fan
to,
base.
yeah.
You got to find like
You have to go with the times.
you got to do some stuff, and like I think. I mean, and we've talked about it too. Like as a band, as a musician, you can only create so much, like so many hits.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's just gonna be a max. There's just kind of like this peak, and
That's
you're
kind
just
of
not gonna do it
that's kind of
anymore.
what Billy Joel did.
You're just gonna find that niche. You're gonna get that one or two, like whatever. If you're lucky enough to find like a bunch of, a bunch of good songs that you can do together. But like usually, you're not gonna have that many hits.
I kind of did a deep dive on Billy Joel
Really?
because it's not that I guess I don't particularly. Wow, that was a weird way of pronouncing
Mm.
that. I don't particularly enjoy his music.
Yeah.
It's not something that like I am adverse to. It's just not really my genre that I go for.
Right.
But I was curious because we watched Oliver and Company, and he wrote a lot of the music for that movie.
Why should I worry?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and he played Dodger.
That's true.
So
That's right. I forgot about that.
yeah, and so I thought it was interesting because like a lot of the songs in that movie are really good, especially that one that
Mm-hmm.
you just
Mm-hmm.
mentioned.
Right.
So I kind of like looked at it. I was like, hey, because I thought, is he dead? Like, did he pass away? And it turns out, no, he's
Wow.
still alive.
Hey, that's cool.
And did you know he was
No, I
alive?
didn't. I
You
thought the
didn't?
same thing.
Oh
Maybe
my
he
god,
did.
no, he's still alive. He just doesn't do music anymore
Mm.
because like he virtually said like, hey, I'm kind of done writing everything that I've done. I kind of feel like I don't have much to say about anything else anymore.
Yeah.
And a lot of the writing that I have been doing is not any good. So
Here I
I'm
am.
just done.
That's
And
gotta be
the
a hard
dude,
place to come into.
oh, 100%, but I respect that.
I mean, yeah. It's like I'm not gonna keep going.
Yeah.
Don't waste
And
your money, guys.
the dude has made probably so much money.
Yeah.
Like, even just from like memorabilia.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, he probably is doing
Probably
fine.
set.
But at the
I would
same
say.
time, I'm sure that he's doing like he could probably do like composition and
Or be a part of,
still
like
be all
be a
right.
feature of some kind or
Yeah.
something like that. Yeah, I get that. You talked about top albums. I knew I had put this down. I wrote this down
Oh, you
like
did?
a
Okay.
long time ago
Yeah.
because I knew one day we'd maybe talk about it. I mentioned some of them. Two that are like two other ones that are really big for me are Below by Beartooth.
Yeah.
Incredible album.
I know you love Beartooth.
Enema of the State by Blink
Enema?
182. When
Okay.
that album came out, that was just super nostalgic. I was like, oh my gosh, this is music. Like
Okay.
this is crazy.
Yeah.
Eiffel 65 Europop is an incredible album. It is so
That's the one with blue on it.
it is. It
Yeah.
is so it is so good. It
Yeah.
is just amazing. And then
They don't do
lastly,
jack anymore.
not really. They just come out with like blue covers all the time, or blue different versions of them. Club,
Remixes.
yeah,
Yeah.
stuff like that. That's the word I was looking for. I would say at the time, like Eminem Curtain Call was a big album when
This
it
is a
came
big one
out.
for
That
you?
changed, yeah, a lot
Okay.
of stuff. But Toxicity
Okay.
by System of a Down. I
Yeah.
remember my friend bringing over that CD and being, check this out. And I just remember the beginning, like a prison song, just like doom, and I was like, oh, like,
Yeah.
what is that?
Yeah.
So yeah, that was a big album too.
Nice.
Yeah.
I don't know. So from start to finish, okay. Storm the Gates of Hell by Demon Hunter.
Mm-hmm.
Came out in 2009, 2010.
Yeah, it's been a little bit.
Definitely one of my favorites by anyone really. I can listen to that start to finish, no problem. There's not many, but I would definitely put Homesick on there. I could listen to that album start to finish. And then maybe Unreal on Earth by Hosier. Because he did an entire album dedicated to basically like the Orpheus and Eurydice.
Oh,
like the mythology,
yeah,
the Greek myth. Great stuff.
I never really got into him. I need to give him a listen. You're not the first person that's told me that.
So it's an acquired taste. Okay, it really is. But I at first thought he was very pretentious.
Yeah.
Because
take me to church.
He's a great songwriter, but I meant to pretend like just to clarify, like I meant pretentious in the way of like I feel like he is very like full of himself. And so like more talented than he thinks he's more talented than he is.
Gotcha.
The problem is I don't think that's true anymore because he seems to be a very humble guy, but he's like living the artist lifestyle. Okay?
Gotcha. Yeah.
Like he lives the life like he is putting out like portraits in a gallery.
I see.
And honestly, he's kind of not wrong because like a lot of his music is just very, very, very visceral.
Hmm.
It's very artistic. It's very poetic. And he has a gorgeous voice. And he's a great freaking guitar player.
So it's like, hey,
Like, I don't think he's pretentious.
we're just a good musician.
I feel like it's one of those things that it was difficult for me to reckon with
Hmm.
because I didn't quite understand it.
Right.
But there are not a not insignificant amount of people who think that he's Orpheus.
Hmm.
Like like and
Wow. Yeah.
it's probably like
Probably
that's
not true, but
no, it's more he's he's probably not.
right.
But no,
I'm not
no.
saying, I don't know.
It's definitely a hyperbole when it comes
Yeah.
to that. But like um he's a very gifted musician.
Hmm.
And the show that we went to, like we did it as I got it for my wife for a Christmas present. And it was one of the best shows that I've ever been to.
Yeah.
And like not to say that I've been to many, but like went to Metallica together.
Hmm.
Like we've seen some pretty intense bands,
Yeah.
but his show was amazing.
Well, that's the thing. Like, when I went and saw Blue October, like, he was just very, like, kind of, I mean, almost, I guess, not arrogant, but just, you could tell he was, like, kind of cocky on stage a little bit, you know? And then he started singing. And I was like, you know what? You're allowed that.
Yeah.
Like, it's just, there's a
And
fine line between, like, arrogance and, like, confidence. And, like, when so, I mean, it's going to bleed over sometimes. But, like, when they're that talented and that good, it's like when people are like, hey, dude, like, you just got here, you know what I mean? Like, or
yes,
like you've made a album, like you haven't done the years of work. I don't know. Like, I'm not trying to judge anyone's journey,
for
I
sure.
guess, but like it's just like people that act like they've arrived,
Yeah.
and it's just like, dude,
It's
you have a lot
difficult.
to learn still.
It's difficult to kind of just like accept that.
But like, if you and I were to go, I don't know. I mean, sometimes there's like raw vulnerability that people are like super like attracted to and be like,
Yep.
oh yeah, like I appreciate that, depending
Right.
like the space you're in. But if you and I were artists and we got up to like perform, we're like, sorry guys, I'm just super duper nervous. Like, I don't know how well that'd be received, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? But if we got up there and just like gave it our freaking
And just
all,
wailed it,
right,
you
like
know?
then good or bad, there it was.
Well, and
You
like
know?
that kind of brings me to the reminder of Jamie Foxx
Hmm.
talking about Ed Sheeran because he was telling a story on the Graham Norton show. He was like, "Yeah, I actually put uh, Ed Sheeran on an open mic, like in the middle of a black audience," and he was like, yeah, like they're going up there, like there's a dude up here is he's rapping and he's black, and there's a lady who's coming up here and she's talking about poetry and stuff and she's black and it's just all blackety black and black, and then Ed Sheeran comes on stage with a ukulele. And he's like he like gets crap from some of the people that he's sitting at the bar with. He's like, "What are you doing?" He's like, this is the whitest person I've ever seen in my life in front of a primarily black audience. He's like, he's like, it was so funny because I just remember saying, well, let's see what the kid's got, you know,
That sounds, yeah, I could see him looking like that. That's
and
funny.
and he gets a standing ovation in 12 minutes.
Wow,
That's insane.
that's crazy.
Like, and then it's hard to kind of push away raw talent
Yeah.
like that. So I get it.
Yeah.
But like for the longest time it was just something that I couldn't reconcile with.
But if he'd been like, and he was kind of, but like if he'd have been like in the super spotlight, you probably wouldn't have like
Probably
wanted
not.
to dive in there, because like that's how I am too. And be like, okay, like
Yeah.
if someone told me like, hey, like Taylor Swift's a really good singer, I'd be like, never gonna
I
know.
don't give
For
a
me,
crap.
yeah, I
Yeah.
don't care.
Don't care about that at
Swifty,
all.
yeah, like I don't care.
Yeah.
But like if this was someone else that hadn't been as famous yet, be like, well, I'll take a look.
Let's check it out.
Yeah, see what you got.
See what's happening.
Right.
What's the fuss about?
Right.
You know?
That's
I don't know, man. But yeah, like it's one of those things. It's I'm kind of glad that I took the time
Yeah.
to kind of look into that. Another band that I've been listening to, um, that I was able to listen start to finish, was Kingfisher.
You've told me about them.
Kingfisher is crazy.
Yeah.
They're like, they're just like, I don't know, like they're kind of a better version of Mumford and Sons.
You said
Like,
they're Irish?
they're very Irish, and he's just got this like gorgeous like baritone,
Hmm.
and I mean, they're doing like old battle hymns and stuff. Like it's cool, and
I'll have to
it
check it
sounds
out.
amazing. So that's one that recently, I guess, that I've been able to find that I've just been listening to front to back.
Hmm. I'll check them out.
Yeah. But anyway,
Woo!
um, peek those mics.
We did it.
Um, anyway, guys, thanks for listening. This will be on Spotify. We actually just put out an episode from last week
Yeah.
on Spotify today. Of course, you can always listen to this on our YouTube channel, Maverick and Samurai, or Maverick Samurai, I guess is the tag for that.
Mm.
They're all in our live section, so please check it out. Feel free to send us an email. Definitely follow us wherever you're trying to find our podcast. It'll be on Spotify or YouTube. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you next week.
Bye.